Hey everyone, Fuzz here. Today I'll be telling you a story about a necromancer who made a mistake. Enjoy. A novice necromancer submits a spell to the DM. Says, "It's poorly written but whatever, you can use it." As is the nature of the weirdo, the necromancer goes off by himself to perform his degeneracy. A successful summoning. Roll to control it. Fail. The skeleton sorcerer summoned an additional skeleton sorcerer minion.
Another one.
Nervous laughter is had by everyone at the table. Roll to banish. Another fail. Each of the skeleton sorcerers then summons another sorcerer.
Another one.
One per skeleton sorcerer. Necromancer goes, "Oh god, this is getting bad. I'm gonna need some help." The party is in an inn across the way. The necromancer runs for help. The DM runs the calculations, and in the time it took for him to get the party from the inn, the skeletons have reproduced.
Another one.
There are now over 16,000 skeletons, and they're continuing to multiply exponentially. Oh god. That's too many skeletons, guys. We need a higher level NPC. DM, how many more skeletons can be created? Well, according to the spell submitted by Drenukin, there's no limit. The party bails from the town. The screams of the townsfolk can be heard in the distance as the skeletons continue to multiply. Everyone smacks Drenukin in the back of the head as they go. As they run, a tower of skeletons emerges from the horizon as the dawn breaks. The party arrives at the port town as a wave of skeletons builds up in the forest behind them. Skeletons now tumbling over one another, summoning more skeletons as they fall, as skeletons summoning skeletons summon skeletons, which summon more skeletons, and summon yet more skeletons. We'll take a boat and head off to another continent. Problem solved, guys. Let's get out of here. The DM's narration is perfect. As the boat departs, skeletons are beginning to tumble onto the docks. The panicked screams of the townsfolk generate an eerie melody as a procession of percussion drifts through the air. An untold number of bones clattering together herald the end of Swiftwater, the small port town on the western edge of the continent of Ediak. Ediak, known for its bustling cities and vibrant merchant commerce, was thus buried beneath a mountain of bones. In the coming hours, millions die into the Bonocalypse, their bones merely acting as foundation for yet more bones to follow. McElroy, a merchant character in the party, is livid. He's real big into world building, and he'd spent a month with the DM developing this place, and it basically became a barren bone wasteland in a matter of 6 or 7 turns. McElroy, okay, can we restart already? This is getting stupid. The DM says, No, not until we finish the story. The boat is filled with weeping people lamenting the forsaken homes. McElroy is considering tossing Drenukin overboard. Other party members are actually trying to critically think things through. How can we stem this tide of undead? Mayhaps we can draw them to the void. Then the captain of the ship calls out, "Gods alive, protect us! There'll be skeletons heading our way." The DM narrates further. In the distance, a wave of skeletons roll across the horizon, cutting the sea in twain. The rattle of their bones has become a deafening roar. The ship breaks out into a panic. People are screaming, crying, jumping overboard. There's complete pandemonium. The boat gets swept up in this skeleton tide. Skeletons appear from thin air, tumbling onto the boat as they do. The party is fighting off skeletons in a sea of skeletons. The wave of skeletons gradually continues to overtake the boat, and soon the boat itself is adrift in the sea. The party takes turn fighting off the skeletons, frantically making saving throws that never hit 20 for some kind of divine intervention. At one point, the sorcerer tries to reason with them. "Please, stop, no more!" Nothing. The DM intervenes. There are countless skeletons now. Even if you could cut down 1 million with a single swing, you would never be able to overtake their ability to reproduce. This continues for a while longer, and then they reach critical mass. The weight of the skeletons becomes so great that their combined mass crushes the innermost portions of the planet. The generation of gravity from the skeleton's ever-increasing mass sucks them into a void of density, instantly killing anyone left on the planet that wasn't already dead. Or a skeleton. This starts a chain reaction which fuels the creation of a new star. A star born of death. The cries of many are lost to a burning blaze in the ether. Some say you can still hear the rattling of bones echoing around the star. Tongue-in-cheek, this short campaign is affectionately referred to in our group as Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Fun, right? The name they gave the campaign is a reference to a set of screenshots from the game Theme Park. They were posted to 4chan a while ago, and it was called Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. It's pretty funny. I'll put a link to them in the description for you. If you enjoyed the video, then please batter that like button, it helps us out a lot, and consider subscribing to the channel. Have a good one.